Steve here at Wistful Vistas in beautiful suburban San Diego, California. Something a little unusual today. From time to time, I get the opportunity to try products out. I'm always grateful for this opportunity, but at the same time a little nervous about doing it correctly, both for the manufacturer and the people that may watch the video. So I feel the responsibility to do that. In this case, the timing was actually perfect because we had purchased from a company called Taotronics. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Taotronics, Taotronics, a heater for our courtyard, and worked quite well. Taotronics reached out to me and said, hey, you can select from our product range, which is fairly nice, if you will do a review for us. Let's let that trash truck go by. Actually, that's a street sweeper. Perfect timing, Mr. Street Sweeper. Anyhow, the timing was perfect. I went on the site because I thought, well, let's see what else they have. And besides the heaters, a range of heaters. By the way, our heater is called the Taotronics Space 1500 watt PTC fast heating electric heater, ceramic elements with remote. So you got to have that, and the remote is nice, and it works quite well. Not kidding at all. They had a sound bar in their lineup, and interestingly enough, we have a room with a television and an earlier sound bar, and something I've never seen before, the control buttons on the top of this sound bar from a different manufacturer had somehow interacted with the environment, and they've essentially turned to mush. So opportunity meets desire, and I got the chance to try out their sound bar, which I've just received. And I want to get the name of this right. This is the TV Sound Bar Mode, 3 Equalizer Mode audio speaker. So it's going to replace an existing sound bar. We're going to do this video in 2 sections. First section is the unboxing, which we're going to get to just in a moment. Second section will be installation and seeing how it works in real practice. So thank you, Taotronics. Perfect timing. And let's get started and see how all this works out. So this is the man cave. It's a cluttered place, but a happy place. Let's proceed to the unboxing. Now, I have not myself looked inside this box just yet. Let's get to it. I'm going to do a quick adjustment on the camera, then we're going to get started. Now, it's always exciting to get something, anything actually. It's a little bit like Christmas. I think we all have that enjoyment. This came with no less than 3 tabs holding the top lid down. We'll fold this one back. And take these out. And it looks like it's nicely packaged. We have some foam blocks holding it in place. Let's just toss those for the time being. I said it was a cluttered place, but a happy place. We'll take these out. We have instructions and some mounting screws. Sorry for that noise. And the sound bar itself, rather compact, looks nice. Now, in contrast to the sound bar I currently have, there doesn't appear to be any external controls. So this may be strictly a remote control. Oh, there are external controls. I take this back. They're on this end. Let's open it up. Looks nice. Looks quality. And it's out. Now, I doubt very much that I'm going to be lucky enough that these 2 mounting holes will end up at the same place as my current sound bar, so that'll be a little bit of work. I already have a wired hookup in the back, so I have that already taken care of. And looks good. Has a nice feel to it, solid kind of a feel. Nice finish, kind of a matte brushed finish. And it'll look nice, modern in place, and yet unobtrusive at the same time. Also has these mounting feet on the bottom that are rubberized so you won't scratch up your furniture. Let's take a look inside the covers here. Yeah, mounting screws and user guide. So, first impressions, rather positive. Let's go into the room, put it in, install it, and see how it works out. Hey, just a quick comment here. I just want to mention that one of those foam blocks I just tossed away, by the way, look before you leap, or look before you toss in any case. And in that foam block, very efficiently packaged, was a remote, some connectors. So there is in fact a remote control. Sorry, Taotronics, but there you go. And again, look before you toss. Hello, we're in the TV room where I'm going to install the Taotronics Sound Bar. This is the previous sound bar. This is probably about 6 or 7 years old anyway. Allow me to step out of frame, pick up the Taotronics version, which is going to replace it. I believe you'll be able to see this, but it's slimmer, lighter, and as I suspected, unfortunately, the locations for the hold-down screws are different, so I'll need to put some new hold-downs in, but that's not a particularly big issue and not unanticipated. So I do like the fact that it is slimmer and a little bit lighter weight. I want to mention very quickly that not being an audiophile, within reason, I want quality sound, but I'm not a completely driven by audio with television. I think the audio should enhance it, let you enjoy it, but it's not the dominant feature for me. So if it performs as well as this previous unit did, I'll be quite happy. I'm not looking for the ultimate audio performance output. And we shall get started. I'm going to spare you the parts of me taking the old one out and putting the new one in, and hopefully in a little while we'll come back and I'll be able to show you this operating and what it looks like on the wall. Till then. So we are installed, and it is a little more compact. It's nicer. I decided to use one of the screw holes from the previous soundbar installation. Works quite well. Took a moment or two to read through the instructions and realize that I had to select the auxiliary input, which I'm using on this soundbar, as opposed to the optical input. You have two choices, optical and auxiliary. Oh, by the way, also Bluetooth. You can make this Bluetooth aware. So if you're just in the room and you have your phone and you want to play music through the speaker, you can do that as well. Kudos to Taotronics for also supplying a template for putting in your screws. That's very, very handy and much appreciated. Little details like that can and do make a difference. Installation went rather easily. As I say, I decided to use one of the pre-existing screw holes. I will route these wires through the wall after I do this. I wanted to get all this done in a day and send it forward, but these wires will indeed go back up through the wall so that they'll be invisible coming into the sound bar. So nice little sound bar installation. Let's turn it up. Before I do, however, I just want to summarize once again. Taotronics 3-mode soundbar with remote, template included, Tools you'll need will be a tape measure, a level, just to make sure you've set that sound bar at a level attitude, and a Phillips screwdriver, and a drill. So that's, pardon for going off screen there, and a drill so that you can put the proper holes in the wall. I don't think this would take an expert in a new installation more than 15 minutes to install. So nice job, Taotronics. Let's turn it up and see what the sound sounds like right now. Here's the remote.
David, you've been here before. What are you most, we'll get to the who in a moment. What are you most looking forward to?
You can go very loud.
It's a team event, Terry, and 3 different formats. I'll be looking at Saturday. There's always, best friends or friends, playing with each other in this event.
A little too loud. Hope you're a golf fan. Anyway, thank you, Taotronics. Questions, please enter them down below. I'll put the net connection to Taotronics at the bottom of this video as well. Great job. We are off to our next project. Thank you.